What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Weezy. Welcome to Jay Weezy's World. So it is Sunday. Take you guys on a little bit of a drive. Give you guys a quick update. It is October 12th, 9:29 in the morning. Let you guys know what I've been up to. So clearly, the last video I posted was, what I eat in a calorie deficit. Let me fix this really quick. And I changed the frame where it's more vertical. Let me know what you guys think. I'm using my GoPro as always versus a wide angle, so I'd love to hear you guys' feedback and just what you guys think of maybe the look if it does look different. So we'll see. But I mentioned in my what I took away from the 5K is that week when I posted that video, I had been out of the gym for the week because my knees are just jacked up, specifically my right knee. I know I said my left knee and I was just kind of, right, left, whatever, but I didn't go to the doctor, but my self-diagnosis, it sounds like it was a sprained meniscus. And it was bad. Obviously the other knee, I think just some soreness, what have you, hitting the pavement. I explained that in the video, but yeah, I just was out of the gym, struggled to kind of walk, super sore, again, lessons learned. Well, fast forward through that week, wife, not this past Friday, the 10th, but the 3rd, she started to feel sick. Actually, I think that Thursday she started to feel sick, and she's like, and she knows when she's getting sick. She's like, I'm getting sick. So usually what happens is, and I barely ever get sick, knock on wood, but I'm very blessed. Maybe it's like once a year, once every other year. Like, I'm very thankful for that. So usually what we'll do is that we have a 2-bedroom, and so I'll sleep in my man cave and kind of chill in there as she's, resting and so on. And we have the luxury of having one of those beds that can kind of sit you up and everything. So I'll go in there, take her stuff, what have you, Lysol, doing all that, making sure that I'm not going to get sick. Well, I certainly got sick. And so that Saturday, I started to feel a little bit head cold, like a little fogginess. Sunday, wake up, and I just have a sore throat. It progresses, and the whole week, I am just body aches, lethargic, fogginess. Nose is just running constantly, and I'm doing everything. Got the neti pot, I got the so when she wasn't feeling good, I had already juiced some turmeric, ginger, and all that stuff and everything. So still every morning we're taking the shots, doing everything we're supposed to do, and I'm just fighting through it. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I was super aggravated and just irritable the whole time. And I don't ever take out how I feel on anybody, unless you upset me. But not on my co-workers, whatever, and so on, or anything like that. And and I was working from home, so I wasn't around people. I want to be responsible to do that. So I did. So I didn't go to the gym. And I know some people will say that, like, go to the gym and work it out, what have you. And for me, that's, if it was maybe like a little bit of a cold, maybe a little bit of cough, I might have been. But honestly, when you're at the gym, you're exposed to so much, germs, what have you. But when you're working out, your pores are opened up, you're exposed. And so, like, I don't want to be next to somebody who's coughing, sneezing, and doing all that. So I'm not going to do the same thing to other people. Now, if you want to go there because you're hungover and you want to go to the sauna and you want to sweat it out, cool. But I'm not going to go there, especially you got older folks there and just people, and you never know they deal with sickness. Like some people, when they get sick, they get sick. And so, it's just for me, like, the juice wasn't worth the squeeze. And so 2 weeks, no gym. And that doesn't mean that I went away from, not honestly, like, I didn't have much of an appetite, so like I wasn't eating too much. But when I did eat, I was still eating the food that I prepped that Sunday when I was because even though I was starting, my throat was hurting, I still prepped for the week. And so I still had those meals, and so I just stuck to that. And excuse me. So I just didn't go to the gym. And I did feel, again, just to be transparent, because I know my channel has been predominantly about fitness and meal prep, but this is Jay Weezy's World. Like, I'm always going to tell you how I'm feeling, give you guys a glimpse behind everything beyond just fitness. It's just, I'm a regular dude that works 9 to 5, and and so I think it's important for us to kind of just listen and talk and kind of, take away life lessons from each other. I say that all to say is, you know, I don't want to not address the fact that I haven't posted anything. I think that it's important for us to kind of understand what's going on in each other's lives. If I'm following you or you're following me, I mean, you know, I think we're kind of bought in, you know, if you're watching your content on a consistent basis, to what's going on with this person. At least that's how I feel. And so, you know, with that, I'm not going to say I was depressed, because that's a little bit too deep, but I definitely was in my own head like, man, I've been consistent, because it's the daily routine, getting up, work, go home, gym, or vice versa, gym, work, cook, clean. Like, it was the same daily routine. And I've talked about this in one of my previous videos, is that, you know, that's one thing I've always, you know, lacked as far as a personal routine. And there's errands and paying bills. I'm talking about, like, everything is done. My calendar is written up for the week, my meals, my workouts, what are my errands I need to do, you know, cleaning up. You know, there's nothing that's dirty, because for me, I'm very much of my household has to be together if I'm going to be out running the streets, meaning that it's clean, it feels good. When I leave, it feels good. When I walk in, it feels good, smells good. You got candles, incense, all that stuff, man. Like, I want to make sure that my household is together before I leave the household, so I can make sure that, because that's one of my responsibilities, or me and my wife's, but making sure your household is together before you do anything outside the house. So that's extremely important to me. So, and I say that because, you know, getting off of the routine that I kind of established for myself for a little while now, and just, you know, am I gonna gain weight? Am I gonna get into where I just don't feel like going back to the gym? Like, it's these things where I'm like, nah, man, like, that lasted all but a day, 2 days, and I was done with it, because at the end of the day, I'm alive, I'm blessed, I'm thankful. I got a good support system. I have a beautiful wife that supports me, and, you know, nothing's changed besides, you know, me being in that mood because I'm feeling sick and this and that and what have you. So the game plan for today is to go grocery. Bit my tongue. Jeez. So I'm gonna go grocery shopping. Gonna meal prep today. I feel I want to say probably like 95%. The reason why I say 95%, I think I just have some residual clogginess a little bit as far as nasals, but other than that, my body feels good, my mind feels good. I'm not lethargic, I'm not cloudy, anything like that. And so I'm gonna go grocery shopping, go back, get my juicing done, get my meal prep. And so I wanted to check in with you guys to let you guys know what's going on with me. It's not the most exciting video, but again, I wanted to check in with you guys and let you know what's up with me. You know, plus you guys deserve to see my face every once in a while. It's been too long. So I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm probably gonna go, you know, record tomorrow, and yeah, I'm gonna put together my schedule for the week today after I'm done cooking, and checking with you guys next time. I appreciate you guys checking out the video. Like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 200, as they say. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.